Hello Tigers, it's homecoming next week and we should probably talk about some things as we get ready for that. Freshmen, new students, it's a new experience for you here at the high school because now you're becoming part of the action and the whole week of activities and community connections and things like that. So we should talk about that a little bit. First of all, let's mention the community. Okay, this really is homecoming week, a connection to get the community connect with the school, not just your parents, but also just community members who take pride in our school. And it's that one time where we really make efforts to invite them into the building, to invite them to our activities, and give them a glimpse of what BRF is all about. So, what will we do? Well, it's time for you to think about who you are as a representative, because when you're in high school, you actually become part more of the public eye. You know, you go to more activities and games and things like that. So there's people watching you and you don't even realize that. So I want you to think about who you are when you're at these things. And we certainly would like you to show that, you know, we're respectful and responsible and doing things that are safe in our community, because that's what we learn about. Okay. The last part of this is understand that we are all in this together. It's a homecoming event for school pride, and we're also, like I said, connecting with the community. And we have activities and different things that some of us do on our own outside of the school day that I am asking you to think about before you do. All right. We do have traditions, for example, toilet papering different trees and things in houses and that kind of stuff. Now, being a member of the community for more than 20 years, I remember driving around Black River and understanding that when I saw toilet paper on certain trees and stuff like that, it must have been somebody who was a participant in a sport or an activity and that kind of stuff. Great, okay? We're not saying don't do those kinds of things, but we certainly don't want you to take the next step. And we've had some students using this experience of involving the community and taking it that step further where we kind of cross the line. Okay, so let's not do that. Okay, so anything that's causing problems with property, for example, shaving cream or plastic forks or things like that. Those are things where you're being mean or using this situation of homecoming as an excuse that, hey, we can do stuff like that. And we certainly don't want you to do that. Okay, so we are together in this. I'm asking those of you who are new to the experience or those of you who have been doing it for a while, take that moment, stop and think before you do. All right, let's do things that represent our school well to the community. And let's take pride in what we are for BRF and Black River Falls High School. Thank you for your time.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tigers.
Today is Wednesday, September 26th, and today is an A Day.
Today's announcements include info about a college open house, an education fair, and a bunch of lunch and learn info.
First, let's talk mock elections.
On Tuesday, November 6th, we'll have what are called midterm elections in the United States.
Midterm elections come at the halfway point of the president's term of office and involve a wide range of offices.
Just ahead of that, in a little over a month, the Social Studies Department is going to hold mock elections here at the high school that will mirror those larger state and national elections.
The department has done mock elections at BRFHS every 2 years since 1990, and they do them for a couple reasons.
First, they want to help you learn how to vote. This is one of your basic responsibilities as American citizens, and it is important to learn about it prior to your 18th birthday.
Second, they want you to help learn more about our system of government and the issues facing our state and nation today.
The department encourages everyone to be involved and be alert to announcements and emails going forward.
Want to get your application fee waived at WTC next week?
A reminder that Western Technical College is hosting an open house next week, Wednesday, October 3rd from 4 to 7 p.m.
Visit the Tech and BRF and turn in your application and your admission fee of $30, and that will be waived that night. That means it's free. You will also be eligible for fun door prizes.
Put this down in your social calendar and secure your spot at Western.
If you're a junior and looking ahead with some big questions, like if you're going to apply to WTC, here's one for you.
Are you still interested in going to the Wisconsin Education Fair at the Lacrosse Center and take a tour of Western Technical College?
Tomorrow's the last day to sign up for the trip, which will be next Thursday, October 4th. Sign up is in the counseling office.
Get that done so that you won't miss out.
Like you don't want to miss out on the cabbage, right?
Did you know that raw cabbage has the highest medicinal value of any other vegetable?
You get a chance to try a sample of cabbage this Thursday and Friday during 5th Block Lunch and Learn.
The small business production class will also be selling salsa with chips featuring red cabbage for only $1.
Stop by and check out some great recipes for other ways to use cabbage as well.
While they don't include cabbage, we've got some featured Lunch and Learn options for today.
Art Club meets today during 4th Block, which is the first part of Lunch and Learn.
Please come to the Art Club meeting located in the Art Room 142 to get club information and discuss important future Art Club dates and times.
Or there's this.
Current or former AP Psychology students, please join Mr. Berger today during 4th Block Lunch and Learn to discuss how psychology fits into the Star Wars universe.
Don't make me force you to come.
Yes, that was Mr. Berger's attempts at some Star Wars humor.
What else is going on during Lunch and Learn?
American Sign Language in room 710 during Block 4. That's with Mr. Anderson.
And method test prep/ACT practice in the counseling office during Block 4.
The rest are during Block 5.
There's Power of Myth in Star Wars in room 252. That's Mr. Cook's room.
Skills USA is happening in room 135 with Mr. Rayburn.
And TIC is having a meeting in Mr. Plaza's room.
The big question is,
who's going to have a bigger attendance, Mr. Cook for the Power of Myth in Star Wars or Mr. Berger with Psychology and the Star Wars universe?
You'll need to show up to figure it out.
That's all.
Have a great day.
Bye.